Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Eating While Broke. I'm your host, Coline Witt, and today we have very special guest, mompreneur in the building.
Yes.
And I'm very excited about saying mompreneur because if you're a mom out there, you know it's already that's already a full-time self-employed type job. But to add more merit to the motherhood, we added owner of Hype Hair.
Hype Hair Magazine. Yes.
Hype Hair Magazine, and that's been around for over 30 years.
We're celebrating our 35th year anniversary.
35th.
We're going into our 35th year anniversrsary right now.
And in publishing, that's like monumental because you had to survive the Facebooks, the MySpaces, the Twitter age. Print is out. We don't advertise in print. Now we buy digital. I mean, tweets and all this. Like I can only imagine.
My world.
Yeah, I was in publishing for 10 years. And let me tell you something. That one wave where digital came in and print was out, you had to change your whole strategy on sales.
Absolutely.
And then and distribution. And now to add more to that, you bought the Savoy, which is another, which, by the way, if you think owning a magazine is tough, I would imagine a restaurant is much.
Restaurant, nightclub, event
and you have
space.
A liquor license too, right?
It's a whole thing.
I can only imagine that side. And then to add even more to that, you got the Girl Cave LA.
The Girl Cave LA is my beauty supply store chain. We have franchises here in Los Angeles and in Texas. And
where in Texas?
DeSoto.
Let me tell you something. You are a definition. You just on your own. It could be just entrepreneur.
I'll take it.
You know, I mean, sometimes I hate when people separate it only because it's like, yo, on its own, you're good. You know, because then it's like, are you the top of the mompreneurs?
Right.
Or, you know,
where do you fall?
Yeah, like no, you a beast. She's a serial entrepreneur. Serial entrepreneur.
I'm
a mother.
Yes, I'm a mom, and I'm just making it happen.
Yes. On the regular day, we were talking about this. You don't look this stunning 24/7.
I never look like this.
Okay.
Never, ever. I came like this to see you.
Okay, yeah. Because you look great.
Thank
For
you.
all y'all listeners that can't see her, she looks 10 out of 10.
Thank you. I'll
Phenomenal.
take it.
You would never think she was a mom because you know how us moms look.
You should have seen me yesterday the same time. Totally different person.
I love that. I love that for you because I have this new face where I gained a lot of weight. So if it's not stretchy or loose, I don't want to wear it.
But you look good.
I'm wearing jeans for you. This is me trying to look good for you. I put on makeup before you came. But it's an honor to meet you. I'm very excited. I was very excited when we got the interview with you.
I was excited when I got the invitation. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, yes, girl.
Yes.
And then before we get into all the tea of a day in the life of a real serial entrepreneur that's juggling multiple businesses at the same time, why don't you tell me what you're going to be cooking for lunch today?
So my go-to meal is spaghetti. It's meatless spaghetti, though, so it's quick. My daughter probably hates this. I was a single mom for a long time. And my daughter's 21 now. And she says it all the time, like, I can't even stand spaghetti anymore because I feel like I ate it 4 times a week. But this was easy. A bell pepper, an onion, some sauce. This is like less than $10.
Yes. And then now the bell pepper and onions, was that something because you wanted to add an extra like bite to it? Because I mean,
I just felt like it was so basic just to have salt. Just to have sauce and pasta. So I was like, what can I do that's like? And when you go to the produce aisle, it's bell pepper and onion. That's something you can spice it up with.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling really fancy, I'll add mushroom.
Yes. Oh, mushroom. Now, do you saute it?
I saute it first. Yep.
Okay, got it.
Saute it first, and that's kind of like your replacement for meat.
Yeah.
So you kind of call it like a
veggie
spaghetti.
I like that. I never really cooked mushrooms, but I one day in my life I will venture off into mushroom land.
Yeah. I'm
I'm not there yet. And my husband hates mushrooms, so
I'm there in a lot of ways.
But go ahead, start whipping
going.
us up our lunch, throw the pasta in the pan, and take me back to what was going on. And you could start since this is your staple go-to, you could start as far back as you want. which is good for me because I want to be really inspired today.
Okay, I'm trying to think. The first time this became a thing in my life, I think it was when I became a single mom. I was a teenage single mom.
Oh, snap.
Yes. Yeah, I got pregnant with Kayla, my oldest daughter, when I was 18. I had her when I was 19.
Okay.
I was in college, and I was just trying to figure it out. And listen, I got to get to work, get to school, get her to school, get everything together.
And you said your parents were strict.
Super strict.
But sorry, guys, I talked before we got on camera.
You know what? But I feel like that is the rebellion, right? So I grew up very sheltered, went to private Christian school my whole life, went to church every Sunday, and nothing's wrong with that, but I never got a taste of the outside world.
Yeah.
So when I got a little taste of it, I tasted it. Yeah. I was outside. I was like outside.
What was that discussion like with your parents? Like, hey, guys, I'm in college, and surprise.
You know what? My mom is deceased now, but she was very intuitive. She knew the guy I was dating, and she was like, don't get pregnant. And I was like, why would I get pregnant? She was like, don't get pregnant. And I felt like she knew before I told her.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't hide my pregnancy, but I knew something was different. And because I didn't have awareness, I was a kid. I didn't know what that meant. My mom knew. She was a registered nurse. So when I would come home from school and my stomach hurts, are you pregnant? No, I'm not pregnant. And one day I was just like, I think I'm pregnant. So, yeah. It was easier.
Because
she already had the foresight. I think had she been blindsided, it would have been worse, but she kind of had some intuition.
And she was kind of supportive, or?
You know what? I will say they became supportive. Okay. I think they were disappointed. Obviously, they were disappointed.
And how did that make you feel, like knowing that was... Because that's got to also, like, you know.
I mean, my parents invested a lot into me as a child. Like I said, I went to private Christian school. I had access to a lot of things. I had a nuclear family. So some of the things that I did in early adulthood weren't really representative of how I felt like my parents raised me to be. But they never did not support me. Okay. They could have been upset with me or disappointed, but I never felt like I was on my own.
They never turned their back on you.
Yeah,
which is great.
Yeah, I was a single parent and things were hard, but I never was like, I was down but never out. If that makes sense.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So with the father, did he poof vanish
or Poof vanish. Where is he?
Are you serious?
No, poof vanish. Yeah.
Oh, you know relationship right now?
No relationship.
Oh, wow. Never, so you were a real thoroughbred single parent. You didn't even get to argue with the other parent.
Like, I think he was involved off and on during the pregnancy, but I think when Kayla got here, and it was a realization that, like, we have this responsibility, it was not something he was...
ready for.
Not at all. Well, I wasn't either.
Yeah, no one's ready. I hate when... I went through a phase of being a single parent. Let me just tell you something. When people are like, I wasn't ready, I'm like, no, do you think I came with a manual?
No one's ever ready to be a parent. You kind of just, it's on-the-job training.
It's on-the-job training, and you're young.
At 18.
So what are you doing to support yourself during this time, and do you move in with your parents?
Yes. So at this point, I'm living in a dorm with my best friend. I'm living my best life. And
with baby?
No, this is when I find out I'm pregnant.
Okay, got it.
And so I have my baby shower. Well, actually, I take that back. I have like a small baby shower, and then the reality of all the things that I need and I don't have kind of sets in. And so I asked my parents to come back home. Of course, they immediately were like, yes. But my mom made me pay rent, and she made me have like a plan of action to get out. She would always tell me there cannot be two queens in this castle. So you're the queen now of your house, so you got to figure this out. And so there was support, but there was a very big push to like get me out. And when I overstayed my welcome, my mom put me out for sure.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
You're saying that she never turned her back, but she had this.
It was her rule.
But did you understand it at the time?
I didn't understand it at the time.
Okay.
We had a big falling out. I felt like she didn't have my back, but really what it was is that I made my bed. I had to lie in it. It was my responsibility. My daughter was not her responsibility, and she saw me not doing the things that I needed to do to prepare for my life as a single parent, and she just said, you got to learn. So.
Damn. But you want to know something? I know for a fact that this is why you are as strong and powerful as you are today.
I say it all the time that those moments are the moments that like cultivate, like there's nothing that I feel like I can't do. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like if you can be 19 years old trying to figure out how you're going to pay rent and feed a kid, and you could do anything.
Yeah. That's what my homeboy told me once me and my husband separated. I became a single mom. And he told me, if I can survive this chapter,
absolutely,
he was like, you will be invincible. Do you know that I feel, even remember what we were talking about before, part of me feels like I've seen the worst. I feel like I've seen the worst.
I'm just saying.
Like, if I survive that shit and things is cool, I'm
just
good.
I'm just saying. So I feel that experience, you know what that feels like, right? Like when you get through like the trenches, you're like, oh, this is a walk in the park.
Yeah. And I think it's a balance of also, I'd imagine, and I want to talk about the emotional side, is like you're going through the motions of heartbreak and, oh my God, what did I do? And also survival, where you got to almost bench press or, you know, shelve your feelings.
Yeah.
And be like, okay, I'm going to have to deal with you at a way later date, and put on my survival skills hat, right?
I don't have time to be emotional. The rent is due, the baby's school tuition is due, all the things. The daycare, I got to be at work. So I feel like I didn't even really feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just in survival mode. It took me years and years to kind of like understand, like, I'm not even going to say trauma because that's so dramatic, but like the weight of it. Yeah. Like it's heavy.
Yeah. You don't think there's a little bit of trauma in there? I feel like there's trauma.
Is it trauma?
I mean, you remarried, so maybe, but if you hadn't, you'd have to wonder if there was a little bit of trauma there.
I actually remarried twice.
So okay, shut up.
So no, not that story.
Okay.
But yes, all of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, girl.
Okay.
I don't know.
So I'm glad you're not labeling it as trauma. That's I'll attribute that to your strength. Okay.
Yeah, but you're right. It is a little bit of trauma. I maybe never pictured it as that. It is, to be honest with you, though, because it's something you do have to heal from. So
yeah.
It's trauma.
Yeah, because eventually you had to revisit it, right?
For sure. And it comes up in the moments and the seasons that you're not expecting. Yeah. Right? Like, even now when I feel pressure, I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm reminded of those times, even at 41 years old, and that was when I was 18. Yeah. So, it's real.
Dang.
It's real.
Okay, so how long were you at Mama's house before the queen the little mini queen had to get evicted with her little minion?
I know my dad is probably gonna say it wasn't. We let you. No, Dad, y'all put me out. It was. Probably,
it's good though. Yeah.
No, it's good. I tell them all the time I had the best parents in the world because they taught me to have to be self-sufficient. It was maybe about a year.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's brutal. That's brutal.
About a year.
Mom was hard on you.
Yeah.
Okay, but so you move out, you get like a little apartment.
I go get a little like, I'm like, I don't even want to call it a 1-bedroom. It might have been a studio. I remember looking at all areas of the house from one space. It was a little small space, and Kayla and I made it work. I remember she painted like the walls pink, black, and white, and.
And she was 1 or 2 or something.
No. Well,
as you got older.
As we got older. Okay. But yeah, that was like kind of like our hub. That was our place for a while until I figured it out.
And what were you doing for work?
Let's see. I was working at Burlington Coat Factory as a loss prevention agent.
Oh, so you were like spying on the little
Yeah.
Okay.
What was I doing? I was working just like for temp agencies, like, because I was in school too. So I was going to
school. Oh, you were still going to school too?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
So no, this is the good thing that my parents did.
Okay.
So they would not watch Kayla for me if I had to like go out or hang out with friends. But if I had school or work, they always helped. So even when I was living on my own. So the routine was I would go to work at night. I would go to school at night, get off, obviously do my mom thing, wake up in the morning, take her to school, and just start all over again and go to work. And that was kind of like my routine. So my parents helped me with her in the evenings.
Well, that's a blessing.
Exactly.
And let me tell you something. No disrespect to having children. Shout outs, I love my child. But like, if I had to choose between school and like an additional 3 hours with my kid every day, I'll choose school.
Yeah.
I'm glad we'll take this girl.
The moms understand what that means.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's adult interaction.
I will gladly take school.
Look at this. I'm about to burn.
Over 3
Can
hours.
You burn?
I don't think you could burn it.
Overcook it. That's what you should burn. Jesus.
Okay. So already fascinated by this chapter of brokenness. So
super brokenness.
So your daughter and you was living off spaghetti.
You were living off spaghetti. We were living off a Pollo Loco. Like.
Okay. In school. So you graduate school for what?
I graduated with my degree in social work.
Social work.
Yeah.
Isn't that an industry that doesn't really pay?
Not at all. But I just wanted to fix the world. I said, I wanted to help pregnant and parenting teens.
Okay,
I wanted to.
Yeah. I feel you though, because I always tell myself if I became rich smart, like my whole life's work would be dedicated to single moms.
Yeah.
Like I would be like, yo, I'm totally,
Yeah.
we gonna help y'all out.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then, okay. So don't burn yourself.
I
too.
don't.
I got the fake insurance here. I try to remind y'all. All y'all successful people will be relying solely on your insurance.
I think I got this. I've done it too many times.
Yes.
Yes. Ooh, that's a. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee.
You got it. You got it.
I do.
Okay. So at what point after this degree comes in do you say, I think I want to venture off into crazy, crazy entrepreneur land?
It was a long time. So the degree was life-changing for me because I was able to go get a job where I had a regular paycheck, benefits.
Oh, yeah, because you said you were doing temp
I
work.
worked for LA County DCFS for like 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get pensions and all that?
All of that. I didn't stay long enough to get it. I think you have to stay like 10 years to get vested.
Okay.
I left right before that point. But the benefits are amazing. Health insurance, paid time off, vacation, all the stuff that you don't get at the kind of jobs I was working before.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like when my life got easier.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Kayla would say the same thing.
Okay.
My daughter, yeah.
And then were you vocal about what you guys were going through because it was the two of you?
Yeah, I feel like maybe a little too vocal, right? She knew a lot of things. She knew, that sometimes I didn't have it. And sometimes, but what I never tried to do was make her feel it too much. You know what I mean? Like I never had her excluded from anything at school. You know, if there was a field trip or something like that, I always tried to send her with the best.
Yeah.
Because I never wanted her to feel what I was going through.
Yeah.
So even now, like we've had conversations, she's 21 now, thank God. And she'll say, I remember having this and that, and I don't know how you did it. And I'm like, I don't know how I did it either, but we made it happen. So I made it happen.
But now, are you guys, because you went through that, are you guys like more like best friends-ish, parents type?
I feel like even though I'm her mom, we more have like a big sister, little sister type relationship.
Okay.
She still very much relies on me and listens to me, but we're just so close.
Okay. I love that. I love that.
So close, so close.
Okay. So, you're doing the social work. You're working for 8 years, you say?
DCFS, yep.
Where does the bug start to pivot?
So I got married.
Okay.
I got married, and my ex-husband was a business owner and a physician.
Okay.
And he kind of put in my ear, he said, I helped him with his business while I was working at DCFS, and he said, you figure these things out, like, you could do this. So even though we're not on good terms now, in those moments, he did inspire me to let me know that if he could, have a full-time job as a physician and run a business, I could do it too. Like, I have that insight, I have that instinct. And I came from a family of business owners.
He was a physician and running a business.
Yes.
And then he realized you could do the same.
Yep. I was helping him a lot.
Okay. With his business. And what business was he in?
He had a juice bar. He had a franchise juice bar, so I helped run that. And then he had a practice as a physician. He was running his practice. So there were a lot of things that we did together to put in place to get his business off the ground. And being successful in his space empowered me to say, if I can help this man make
you can
money,
do it for yourself.
Absolutely.
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah. So when from that point did that transition, did you go, okay, I'm gonna do it? And then obviously you're saying you kept a job too at the same time.
I did. So this is, everybody's like, I quit my 9 to 5, baby girl, don't do that.
Yeah. I never.
I needed that. Even being married to a physician, even having I wouldn't say a rich lifestyle, but it was comfortable. I wasn't worried about like the roof over my head.
Yeah.
I still never was comfortable quitting my job.
Yeah. And then were you able to fully trust, I guess, after being a single mom, did you have like secret purse money? Were you okay? Yeah, I'm saying because I know after being a single parent, you like never have my life in your hands.
No. There was always a trust fund somewhere, a little stash spot somewhere.
Good. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Exactly. I think you could do things when you're married, community. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but that foresight of knowing like I've had to do this on my own before never allowed me to like relinquish like full.
And
financial.
that's where I feel like a little bit of trauma Is there?
You're speaking up.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it ain't never gonna happen to me again.
Exactly. I'll never live in a studio apartment.
You can use one of those wooden
That's
things.
what I'm looking for. Look at me.
Use one of these.
See, this is the real struggle right here, cooking with a fork.
She etching. You scratching the heck out of that pot.
I am. I hope it. Oh, there we go. That's better.
Yeah, much better. Okay, so you're in this marriage. You start to go. You're right. I'm a baddie. Let's go do this. So what's the first play?
The first play is I'm into hair. So part of what I did, I didn't even bring this up when I was a single parent, is I had a friend that worked in the industry, and she would sometimes have like stand-in modeling gigs or things like that. So I modeled. I'm like almost 6 feet tall. So
you are tall, huh?
I'm
Yeah,
super tall.
yeah. Okay.
So there were times that I did like infomercials, like modeling gigs on the side, just to kind of get through. And so I always was obsessed with my hair. That was just like a thing. So I said, what could I do as a business that I love, and wouldn't feel like work? And the first thing was hair.
Okay.
I love beauty supply stores.
Yeah.
I love hair. You'll see me today with this hair. You'll see me
I
next
love
week.
your hair, by
Thank
the way.
you, thank
love
you.
it. You already
Thank
know.
You. Thank you. I love mixing it up. So every week, even when I was working for DCFS, like when I got my paycheck, one of the first things I would do after I paid my bills was, go get a new wig, go get some new hair, and mix it up. Like that's how I felt good about myself.
Yeah.
So I knew that was something that would never feel like work to me if I found a niche in the hair business. And so I started a hair company.
Okay. A hair company. And what did that hair company do?
So we sold hair, extensions, weaves, wigs, and then I took the proceeds from that, and then I started a beauty supply store. And then that's where the chain, The Girl Cave LA, came from.
Wow. And you were competing against, now, that industry is monopolied by, I don't want to say, is it Koreans?
Very much.
Okay, yeah.
Very
and
much
so you're getting into a space where there's not that many people that look and feel like you.
Correct. So I started my stores 10 years ago. When I started 10 years ago, there was no one that looked like me at my distributor. I think now it's kind of shifted where there's more Black ownership in beauty supply stores. But when I started, absolutely not. So being able to even get my distributors to open up accounts for me was like a hard task.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you say distributors, is that the people that sell you the products?
The middleman, basically.
Wow.
Yes. Because obviously you don't buy from the manufacturers because they have these huge minimums, 50, 60, 70, 80,000. And
we don't know that, just so you know.
Got it. So,
educate us.
Right, because everyone has not opened up a beauty supply store.
I just thought you go to the manufacturers and they
in some cases, but a lot of the bigger manufacturers, because they are so large, they have 6-figure minimums, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, and so you carry so many lines, you can't go to every manufacturer. So you go to essentially a wholesaler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was the struggle.
And you learned all this on the boots, on the ground. Okay.
Yeah. I was a stalker in beauty supply stores for probably like 6 months before I even started. I would go in and see, like, if they had boxes on the floor, if they were restocking, like where their boxes were coming from.
Okay, I love you.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. My kind of gangster. Okay.
So I figured it out, and then when I found out where some of the main distributors were in LA, I just went in and I, finagled them to open up my accounts.
Okay. And then once you had the accounts, did you go online or did you go store right away?
I did a pop-up shop first.
Okay.
So I didn't sign a long-term lease because at this point I'm still not like confident. I don't know if this is going to work. I took a leave of absence from my job. I didn't quit because I was scared that I wouldn't be able to figure it out.
How long is a leave of absence?
So I took like a 3-month one, then I renewed it for like another 3 months. So I took like.
Do you get paid on leaves of absence? Or
you
is that
can
like
use your time. So I saved up like my vacation time, my PTO time. So you use that while you're
smart.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's when you would just pour into the business. Okay, I love the way you're thinking. This is chess, not checkers.
This is just, and I need my paycheck still at this point. I need something coming in.
And are you still married at this time?
I'm still married.
Oh, shoot.
Still married.
Okay.
Still married.
And he's whispering supportive things in your ear to keep you going.
For the most part at this point, yeah. He's like, figure it out. Quit your job. You got it. And I'm like, no, I'm not quitting my job. I need my job.
Yeah, I need that secret stash money
too. Exactly. We're not quitting any jobs that pay us on the 1st and the 15th. We need that. So yeah, it was really like once I got the store, off the ground and I saw that I could get to a point to make it profitable, then I felt comfortable quitting my job. But it wasn't immediate. It wasn't like, oh, I have this great business idea. I'm going to quit my job tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
And did you wait for the cash flow to build up before you actually pulled that trigger?
Yeah, I did. And I waited until I had like a profitable season. Like I didn't just...
Oh, season.
Yeah, like, yeah. It wasn't like I had a profitable week. I went like 30 days and I'm like, okay, we're tracking up.
Okay, cool.
Because obviously in the beginning you don't.
No. I usually try to avoid pulling a check from any company now until year 2, which is hard to do, but I'll tell you this. I like to build up a healthy cash flow before I jump on payroll. That's just my thing, because it's just, I don't know if it's the pandemics and all the hurdles we done went through. I'm traumatized.
I get it.
I'm like, no. After year 2, we could start dipping into the kiddie fund.
That makes a lot of sense.
But everyone else gets paid, obviously, first. But
Right.
I try and survive lean and not off that company for the first 2.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good
It's
instinct.
very conservative, but...
I wasn't that disciplined. I was dipping
No, that
in
means
real
you
quick.
that means you were doing good, though.
Oh, good enough.
But I feel like sometimes people underestimate, like, and I have this discussion all the time. There's a difference between how much money you make and cash flow. And the cash flow, believe it or not, it doesn't matter how much money you generate as a company. If you can't manage that cash flow,
It means nothing.
it means absolutely nothing.
You can make $100,000 today, but if you got to spend $99,000 to get there, what is it?
Yeah. And people, I meet too many entrepreneurs that don't quite understand cash flow. But no,
Right.
no, you have to respect that one little. You gotta respect that flow.
You do. Absolutely.
And that's the only way you can really grow, in my opinion.
Oh, it's messy.
It looks good though.
You know.
Don't hurt your brand new apron now.
I know this is a little nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
I remember like having to do this after work and.
So how many beauty supply stores do you own now?
We actually, so in the height when the Girl Cave, we had 6 locations. Now we've scaled back and we have 4.
Okay.
We've closed 2 of them that were in areas that they just weren't working. So after the pandemic, we decided to close those 2 locations. But
Did you close or sell?
Close.
Okay.
Totally closed. And then we filtrated the inventory into other stores just so there wasn't like a total loss. So we kind of just saw it through at the end of those leases and said thank you, but no thanks. And focused on the stores that were super profitable.
And are they all in LA?
Yes, so we have one in Inglewood, one in South Los Angeles, one in Anaheim, and then the other location in Texas.
Oh, Anaheim. What made you go all the way to Anaheim?
A franchisee. So some of the two of the
you
stores.
can do franchises. Oh, I mean, you are a franchise. Sorry.
Correct. So when I had a mother and daughter approach, and they wanted to open up a location, and they were comfortable in Orange County, and they found a location in Anaheim, and so we opened it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now, can you tell us the pros of being a franchisee for all those listeners out there that are thinking, hey, I want to open a beauty supply store. It seems really easy.
You know what? I think that's the irony of it. People think because it's hair and because it's beauty, it's easy. It's actually not. Like, the industry doesn't make it easier. So I would say, don't get into a franchise model and think because the model already exists that it somehow is, like, easy. It's not.
Oh, I thought it would be easier if you do a franchise.
You still got to have that instinct to go get it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a blueprint of success. Yeah. It's maybe, some systems in place, which is helpful. I'm not going to say it's not, but...
But you also have the distributors, right?
Correct. So those are things that are easier, right? So it's built in. You don't have to go find your distributors. You don't have to go find your product list. But you still got to be in there and interacting with your staff and making sure you meet payroll and making sure you're meeting your sales goals. Like, that doesn't go away. Yeah. So, and I learned that because the juice bar that my ex-husband had was in a franchise model. So I learned the pros and cons of being a franchisee. So.
Yeah. But for any listeners out there, would you advise franchise over or starting on your own?
It depends on the industry, I think.
Okay.
This industry, beauty supply industry, I would say yes, because there's so many pieces that go with it. If it's something that you're familiar, and then a lot of people are not familiar with the hair industry. Like, I just started talking about manufacturers and stuff, and you're like, hold on, sis, go back.
Oh, no, we don't know.
We don't know. So if that is not instinctual to you, if that doesn't make sense to you, then obviously a franchise model. But if it's an industry that you're familiar with, I wouldn't go the franchise route.
Okay.
I just wouldn't.
Okay.
Because part of being a business owner is you get the creativity and you get to build, and in a franchise you don't. It's no creative. The creative is there already.
And it's controlled. You gotta ask for permission, right? Because that's the queen of the house. That's
down
the queen of the
to
house. I'm gonna steal that line from your mama.
It's exactly down to the color of your walls.
Dang.
Right? Like I remember being in a franchise model with the juice bar, and they said, you know what? We're changing all the store's concepts, and you have to pay for that. Franchise is not giving you money to.
And paint is cheap and not cheap. That's
paint. We don't want to do plastic anymore. We want wood finishing. Like,
oh no.
You're at the discretion of a corporate model.
No.
So yes, great when you're starting, but as you grow as a business owner and you want that leverage to be able to be creative, you don't really have that in a franchise model.
Dang.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so after the cave, the girl cave, LA, now you have all your stores. It's been in business for over 10 years now.
Yes, we just celebrated 10 years in April of this year.
Okay, so what is your next play? Because you have multiple businesses.
You know what oh my goodness. I am becoming less fascinated with retail, and I really want to dive into more of the digital marketing space with our brand because, you know, we have Hype Hair now under the
You had Hype Hair before though or after?
I brought Hype Hair after. Okay. Hype Hair has been in existence for 35 years, but I purchased it 5 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I really want to dig into that more. Retail is cool, but it's brutal.
Yeah.
It's like, honestly, sometimes I think, how did you get into the restaurant business and the retail business? Like, you picked the most hardest.
Yeah, the restaurant business, the club business, and the magazine business are like the worst.
I mean,
not the worst.
No, they are. They're the worst to make money.
And I feel like you just have to have a real good, strong sales ethic. And I don't know if you as the owner are that much removed because I feel like the owner is always the best salesperson.
I am.
Yeah, and I hate that.
I know.
I hate that. Don't you wish you could clone yourself? Like,
I know. Shit. I say it all the time. If I had 5 of me's, I'd be a billionaire.
Yeah.
For sure, I would be a billionaire.
Well, say my number, you know. Maybe I'll help you.
Okay.
So, tell me about Hype Hair.
Got it. So everybody knows Hype Hair. Like, it's just nostalgic for all women of color, I think. I don't think it's just black women because I have a lot of friends from different races, and when I told them I was purchasing Hype Hair, they're like, oh, I remember that magazine. So we've had Beyonce on the cover, Rihanna, Nia Long. Like, think of every staple.
It's a staple magazine. Exactly.
So through the process of owning the Girl Cave LA and I was doing reality TV, I was doing some press with Hype Hair. A friend of mine, Mimi, who's in Atlanta, has a sister publication, and she said, you should meet the owner. I think he's going to sell.
It's a guy?
Yeah, a guy. A white guy from New Jersey owned Hype Hair. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane. I would never think that.
Yeah, a white guy from New Jersey. Super. All right. He's like, I could call him to this day. He's a really good guy. But he was going to sell, and he said, you know what, I feel like the right thing to do is to park Hype Hair in the hands of a woman of color. So
I love that. Okay.
Yeah, we got to know each other. We negotiated. We went back and forth. We tried to decide what we were going to do, and then we came to an agreement, and then we went and he sold me Hype Hair.
Wow.
Yep.
Now, what did that body of work look like? Come on, we gotta dive into it.
Look at this. You see, the pot is even getting
the pot is getting
feisty.
Hot. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so much. It's so much. Like, Hype Hair is a legacy publication, so there's so much responsibility in that. You can't just slap anything on the cover.
Yeah.
Like, our subscribers are savvy. They're loyal. They've been a part of the magazine for years. So it's just a lot of, I could go on and on. It's just a lot of work.
Yeah. What hat do you wear primarily since taking over?
Everything really. I'm really focused on visibility and sales right now.
Okay.
So making sure we have the right partnerships, the right brand partnerships to make sure that people don't see us as just, going to grab money, but they see it as authentic relationships.
Yeah.
So a lot of the brands that we're working with, and a lot of brands want to work with Hype Hair. I'm super grateful for that. But sometimes we're not able to work with them because we don't want our subscribers and the people that are following us to feel like we're just putting something in front of their face.
You're turning down checks?
Sometimes.
What?
If it doesn't align.
What?
I know that's.
I don't know.
I know. If it doesn't align with the vision and of Hype Hair, it doesn't. I know. Look, that's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, no, we can't do this.
you're making that executive decision to say no. You're making,
because it's a legacy brand.
I get it.
It's a lot with it. So I can't just, there's so many brands that just want to get on the backs of that voice because we do have a strong voice. And now we're not turning down a lot of checks now, but I'm just saying.
Just every once in a while you may say,
yeah, sometimes if it doesn't align with the mission, to me, all money is not good money.
I only say that when a person haggles me.
Right.
Whenever a person haggles me, I'm like, no, keep your money. I already know.
Well, you already know what that's going to turn into.
Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're not haggling, I'm up for negotiation. That's the only time I label bad money is when you haggle. Anytime someone haggles, I'm like, I'm good.
You know what that comes with.
Yeah.
I get it.
I don't mind a discount, but a haggle
is out.
Is out. It's a non-negotiable. We don't even have to. No need. We part in peace.
Yeah.
But you're turning down checks. Okay, for legacy. For legacy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, that's like a 0.5.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
The point I'm making is that because there's so much history with the brand, we can't just say yes to everything.
I like that.
We have to be we are inclusive, but we have to be exclusive also at the same time.
So what's a day in the life working for Hype Hair?
Ooh, ask my publisher. I probably get on her nerves. I love you, Trish. But we are always posting on socials. Okay. We're making sure our voice is heard. We're talking to brands about advertising with us. Okay. A lot of things that we've done in the last 4 years under my leadership is not traditional advertising. We're doing like activations. So we've done activations in Miami for brands. Essence Fest is another big platform for us where we activate with brands. Bonner Brothers, the show. Are you familiar with Bonner Brothers? They do a huge hair show in Atlanta. So we've been their media partners. So just really cultivating those relationships. I say you don't always get on the phone with someone just when you need money, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of it is like checking in, like what does the brand need from us? And sometimes we do things for free because brands are loyal to us.
Yeah.
So it's
now, do you ever bring the two companies you have together?
All the time. I'm actually in the process of dissolving the Girl Cave LA and making all of our stores Hype Hair. So we'll be one big beauty umbrella.
That actually makes absolute perfect sense, and that's actually very brilliant. Very brilliant.
Thank you.
That's smart.
I'm excited for that transition. It should be done by the end of this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a big move. That's a really big move. Yeah. That was your genius?
I just felt like I was working on two ships. It's like, no, let's put everything together and let's drive the same boat.
So now you have a retail section of Hype Hair, and now you have the magazine digital where you bring in all these additional partners that are targeting that same demo.
Correct. And then we have we have licensing deals. So we have a licensing deal with Conair, the hair care company.
You did that too?
So it was existent, but it was dormant. So under my leadership, I cultivated the relationship and we relaunched our line. So we're in, I want to say like 8,000 stores right now.
Wow.
Burlington, Nordstrom's Rack, Walmart's. We're in Walmart's in Canada, but I think we're in like 8,000 doors right now.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yep.
All right, and then let's move into the last currently that I know about.
Yes.
If I'm missing something, the Savoy.
Like
my life was tough. I just wanted to make it harder.
Yeah, like you have a magazine and retail stores. Like, let's go open a club, right?
Yeah. And this all happened around the same time as Hype Hair, right?
Yes. So Hype Hair came first.
Okay.
Super, super successful. Like right when I took over, and my confidence was like,
cool.
Like I'm like, we're doing this. And the opportunity, the Savoy, I'm from Inglewood, still live in Inglewood. That's like
staple. You like these legacy things.
I do. I do. I feel like I feel like parts of our culture should be owned by people that care, and I feel like I care.
Good.
So, the Savoy, I was literally driving down La Brea, and I saw a for sale sign. I call my sister, and I say, Les, the Savoy's for sale. And she immediately says, let's buy it. I'm thinking my sister is going to be like, girl, keep driving.
Is your sister an entrepreneur too?
She is. She is.
So you guys are terrible together.
She is. My sister.
I love that for you.
Yeah, she owns, they actually are ranked one of the top wine bars in the country in Inglewood. It's called 1010 Wines. And it's just.
She owns that too?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all are like a dynamic.
Yeah. So when
your parents did good.
They did. See, this is what I'm saying. It's hard for me to be upset that they put me out because they
did great.
They put that in
us.
us.
If you were homeless, I would blame them too, okay?
It could have gone either way.
By the way, you got to feed us.
Yes. Okay, I'm sitting here talking. And I'm going to mix this in because I don't want to make too much of a mess. And,
go ahead.
There we go.
I'm sure people in the back are hungry too.
I know.
You're feeding a whole crew today.
Is it? Okay, well, so I hope y'all like my struggle meal.
Spaghetti. I made branzino for lunch. I make a mean branzino.
Do you know that that's my favorite fish?
Are you serious?
Love it.
I make a mean branzino.
I love a good whole branzino with some olives and tomatoes and like a...
Girl, I don't do all that, but I do. You just made my branzino and I look so great.
I know, I'm going to love it.
I will make you a really good branzino. I make really good branzino. I practice it almost every week. I practice different ways. Yes, I love branzino.
Okay, yeah.
It's my favorite fish.
It's my favorite, too. That's crazy.
Okay, we have a lot in common. Okay.
We do.
All right, so the Savoy, you call your sister.
I call her
you guys
and
are
I
like
say
Pinky in
it's
the brain.
for sale.
Y'all are like, let's do it.
And she says, let's buy it. So I call the real estate agent and they say, well, come see it. I'm like, well, when? They said, well, we're actually here now.
Now, when they say for sale, do they mean the restaurant was for sale or the brand was for sale?
So not the business, the building.
Oh, the building was for sale.
Yes, the building was for sale.
Okay.
At this time, I didn't know what was for sale. I just saw a for sale sign.
Yeah.
We later found out that the building was for sale. And so that's why we kind of gutted it, renovated it, and we've made it our own. It's actually called Free Event Space now.
Free Event Space. Okay, so we're not plugging the Savoy. We're plugging Free Event Space.
You know what, though? We cannot get away from the name, though.
I know. I love that she loves her legacy. You know,
we
you
can't
can
get
go
away
to Savoy
from the
and you'll
name.
end up at the same spot.
I was there this morning, and a lady called, and she said, where are you guys? And I just said, where the old Savoy is. She immediately knew what I was talking about.
Okay,
so it's like...
So you're
why
gonna
fight it?
Okay, I love that for you.
I loved the Savoy when it was the Savoy.
Okay,
I loved it. So listen, it's called Free Event Space now, but it's
Free Event Space. But it's formerly the Savoy.
Correct.
Okay, well I'll be going there.
Yeah. We have amazing food, amazing staff. I love it.
Okay,
I'm there every day.
Now, are you guys competitively priced like comparison to people who host events at the hotels?
Oh, we're way more affordable.
Okay, yeah.
Way more. All of our clients, we do have corporate clients, but 95% of our clients are people that are in the community. We do repasses, birthday parties.
What's the capacity on it?
Oh, I think we're at like 520.
520. Is it layered?
It's 10,000 square feet.
I haven't been in there because I know you remodeled it, right?
Yeah, so we have like a little small staircase that leads to an outdoor patio, but it's all one level.
Awesome.
10,000 square feet.
And then can you break up the room if you're doing less? So what are the breaking sets?
So
this is the event planner and me, guys.
I know. We have a lounge area.
Okay.
That we accommodate 75 or less.
Okay.
But the main space is 520. 520.
Awesome. Whose events have you hosted, if you don't mind me asking?
Let's see. We've had so many artists. Romain Virgo, who's one of my favorite Jamaican singers. He's performed there.
Whoa. You are going to destroy your clothes, girl. You are not batting good right now.
I'm talking. I'm forgetting.
Here, use the other tool to feed us, plate us, please.
I got to eat. I kind of want to taste. I got to taste it before I serve it. Because I don't want you to.
You can't mess up spaghetti. Especially if you know how to make branzino.
You might be able to mess it up. Because I don't,
you was pouring a lot of salt, but, you know.
Because it's not slap, you guys have the slap your mama. That's like one of my favorite. That's real New Orleans.
Come on, we hungry. I know it's good. Is it good? Please don't judge it. Come on, just feed us, man. Feed us.
No, I don't even want to give it to you.
Why? It can't be that bad.
No, it can be.
Look, don't worry. The half and white in me will enjoy it regardless. Okay.
I don't feel right serving you this.
Let's see it. We'll be fine. This is just for the show, and then I'll tell everybody
We'll tell everybody
who listens how terrible your spaghetti is.
No, it's bad.
There we go.
It's bad.
I hope it's good.
No, it's not. I'm not even gonna play you. Did I give you any?
What are you talking about? It's not bad.
It's not bad?
No.
Okay, maybe
And you can give me more. Smarty.
Okay.
It was not bad at all.
Okay.
It wasn't bad at all. I don't know what she's talking about.
I had higher expectations for it. Maybe that's what it is.
See? Okay, so then we'll blame the half white. We'll blame the half white and me for enjoying the dish regardless.
Okay.
You know, look at it. It has the peppers in it.
Just a little bit,
It's
so
spicy.
you don't.
I like the onions. It feels like it's a real pasta dish. Like you know, it's official. Don't hate on your food.
Does it need a little bit more slap your mama? Or
no, it's
okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Would you want to add more salt and poisoning?
I know, right? Because that's a whole nother thing.
It's fine.
It's okay?
It's delicious.
Okay, good.
I would love to hate on you, but
I would love to hate on you.
I can't. It's fine. It's perfect.
What on a scale of 1 to 10? My feelings won't get hurt.
I did not eat, for all y'all listeners. It is a certified 9.
What?
I didn't eat, though. I was starving. Okay, I had apples for breakfast, okay?
I'll take my 9. I'm taking my 9.
Take your 9.
I'm taking it.
I think it's perfect.
Okay, cool.
All right. I don't know. I don't know what do you think is bad about it? It's seasoned.
Okay.
It has enough salt.
Maybe the noodles are a little bit overcooked. Maybe that's what I'm feeling.
No.
No? Okay.
Are you judging yourself hard?
See, why am I like that?
Yeah, here, move your things before you spill that on yourself. Move that to the side so we can get a good shot of you.
I know, I got it.
Yeah, you're good.
Can you tell I don't do this often?
Yeah. Okay. This is delicious. What do you think you would change? The pasta's cooked
I think
perfectly.
I overcooked the pasta.
You did not.
No? Okay.
No.
Maybe that's what's...
Not at all.
Okay.
The dish is perfect. Right? Are you you're overjudging it?
I am.
You're totally overjudging it.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I would have messed up the pasta because you totally freestyled it with no timer. So
I did.
And this is perfect pasta. Congratulations. Not only are you a great entrepreneur, but you can cook, okay?
I can throw something together. I won't starve.
And you know what? If I cook pasta from now on, I will add peppers and onions to it because I think it makes a difference.
It does.
It totally does.
Absolutely.
Now I get why when you was broke, you still hooked it up.
Well, how much is a bell pepper? Like 75 cents,
It was like,
right?
yeah, like this whole meal was less than $5.
See?
Yeah, and we had protein pasta.
Come on now.
So you can feel a little less guilty about eating it, you know?
I tell people all the time, you can make it work with less than $10.
So the Savoy, take me into the day in the life, the ups and downs of what happened with that whole transaction, because I know no transaction's ever smooth.
Oh, my God. I could literally
Does it come with a liquor license? Okay, good. All right, tell me.
No, it didn't. It came with an opportunity to buy a liquor license, but we ended up going through a broker. But yes, it was for sale with the liquor license. We went on our own journey to get our own. But
and then did you have someone else negotiate your lease?
So we ended up buying the building.
Oh, you bought the building. Oh, you guys were like, I don't want to use Donald Trump, but you were trumping this. I don't know another person to use, but y'all are like that, and you did it as sisters.
Yes. So my sisters and I were co-owners. It's
sisters?
Yes, 3 of us. My sister Leslie and I are like super involved, though.
And y'all went in together. Oh, this story just got better. And what'd the husband say?
So the husband, that's the ex-husband now. So that's a whole story. So we brought it. Obviously, I'm married. California, everything is community. Yeah, that's all I was going to say.
Did y'all buy it under a corporation or?
We did. And then...
so it was separate?
So no. The problem, we brought it with it was my sisters, and obviously I'm married, so it was the ex-husband. And so part of the struggle after we purchased the building is we were going through a divorce. We ended up filing for divorce shortly after we got the building, and we ended up litigating the ownership of it for about a year and a half. Yeah.
Now, I know that was tough.
I'm so connected to that space because I really fought for it. It went through a court receivership while the judge was trying to decide who was going to get it. Civil lawsuits.
You ultimately won.
Yeah, I ultimately.
Now, did your sisters give you a little bit of help for that?
I think I'm still paying for it. That's why I'm so dedicated. Yeah, they put their life savings into buying this amazing...
So they were shook.
Absolutely.
See,
absolutely.
I think there is trauma, and I'm going to take it back to the single momhood, because even though I am married, this is horrible to admit, and but I always think about if divorce happens, like I owned a property before I got married. People always ask me, "Are you going to sell it?" Are you? Absolutely not. And because once you sell it, it becomes communal.
Same.
And in the back of my mind, I know it's as messed up as it is. Like, we can go together on some things, but in the back of my mind, whatever wasn't communal is safe, or whatever. And if I were to do something with my family, I'd be like, look, man, we're going to have a promissory note. That thing is going under your name.
Seriously.
You know what I'm saying?
Seriously. So that was my mistake. My mistake was not understanding. I never thought I would get divorced. But I never thought like divorce was so nasty and messy. And when emotions and money and $4.5 million property is involved, the guns come out. Yeah. So we had to deal with a lot to get it.
I was having a discussion with my dad. Shout out to my dad. He just started a company called LACountyPolitics.com. All right. And he was going to let one of his employees create one of the Facebook pages. I was like, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. He was like, oh, but she's such a good worker. I said, yeah, but you don't know how people battle when they're beefing. I have a girlfriend who told me that when she dates, divorces are public record. She says people that have been divorced are the greatest to date because you can look at how they handled and treated their spouse in a divorce.
That's so true.
And I was like, yo, need to screen all my lovers in the future. But the truth of the matter is you can't predict divorce. You can't predict anything like that.
I never imagined in a million years the things that I went through in my divorce I would go through. I never guessed it.
But that's where I think for me the drama's there.
It's a real thing.
Yeah. Even here in this store, I'd be like, you know what? In future, this business is going under such and such's name, or because you're right. Damn, that's crazy.
Quit claim. What do they call them? Quit claim deeds. All of that. If you buy a property, like you have to be mindful. Yeah. The person you divorce is not the person you married. I remember my attorney would tell me that. I would be like, why is he doing this? He would never. She's like, he is not the guy you married. Stop thinking that he's that guy. He's not that guy anymore. Yeah. And so when I came to terms with that, then I just like accepted that I'm in a battle, right? Like I'm in a fight. Yeah. It is what it is. Like,
and you guys, at this point, you have to break communication and be on like opposing sides, right?
Tell the attorney. We're not even communicating at this point. We still don't really communicate.
Damn, that sucks.
But yeah,
because that's years, that's a whole relationship. I can't imagine how tough it is. But like I said, I think the greatest teacher of all time will be the single parent era. Because after that,
and that's how I got through my divorce. Because I reminded myself, you've done this by yourself before, so don't think you can't do this by yourself. Yeah.
And this person played a pivotal role in also believing in you, so that's got to be a tough one too.
Exactly.
So. A day in the life of Savoy. I already know hype here. I kind of get a core of who you are as far as your integrity when it comes to legacy and branding and respecting these brands. I see your passion and your love for that, and I love that for you. Even the integrity where you turn down a check is crazy. I love that.
Not too many.
You've been in business for yourself for over 10 years. You haven't worked for someone officially in over probably, I would say, 20?
Let's see. No, it hasn't been. Maybe 15 years.
Okay.
15 years.
That's great. Okay. And then you survived the pandemic? Because
barely.
Let me tell you something. During the pandemic, I took a little job. I worked for a startup. Murdered it, by the way, in sales.
I love it.
But I had to get on that knee. And the COVID was a humbling reminder that all my eggs can't be in one basket. I was like, man, my company's killing it. And it was COVID to just seconds. All right. So with that being said, now we get into the Savoy and a divorce in the middle of Savoy.
Yeah. And I still got to be a mom, right?
Yeah.
I still got 3 kids.
Well, you got 3 kids. Oh, you have 2 kids together. And your guys aren't talking. But now you're remarried. Shout outs to you are a gangster.
The fact that I even got remarried is crazy after everything I went through. But yeah, I have an amazing husband. Okay. He's super dope. He's at the building now, making sure an event we're doing is going the way it's supposed to.
Okay, I love that. So it's like a partnership thing, ride or die.
Yeah, he signed that paperwork, though.
He signed what, like a prenup?
All of it. Whatever the people tell you to sign it. Because I can never go through that again.
Yeah, and that's smart. That's smart. I love that for you. Okay, I love that for you. I have so much respect and admiration for you right now. Okay, tell me a day in the life of running the Savoy.
Ooh. Okay, so
You don't get to actually eat on the show. You get to nibble.
I know. I'm learning that because I want to like dig in. Because you're right. It's not that bad, and I'm actually hungry too.
It's
so
really good.
It's
okay.
good. This is what I needed. A day in the life of the Savoy or me?
Of you in the Savoy.
Okay, got it. So, usually it starts
And get
off.
close to this mic.
Okay. Usually it starts off with walkthroughs. That's how we
Okay.
start our day, because we're always selling the space. So even if we just open the doors and just 3 people walk through that day,
Okay.
that's a success. So it's usually getting there early, making sure the cleaning crew did their job, making sure our walkthroughs are scheduled, doing our walkthroughs, making sure we follow up with people who have done walkthroughs earlier in the week, secure those dates, adding dates to our master calendar, and then we have a restaurant there. So then there's a whole operation of restaurant depot, alcohol distributors, this and that's going on. So I'm managing that. And sometimes I am at restaurant depot getting what we need, but
Smart. Okay, cool. That means you're just riding it out. You're doing whatever you got to do.
yeah,
to get
whatever
the
I got to
job
do. And then we go into lunch service, and we go into dinner service, and I say probably 4 days out the week we have a private event. So just making sure the client has
done.
what they want.
4 days out of a week. That's great. That's really great for you guys.
Like today we have 2 events. We have a repast during the day, and then we have a private birthday party tonight. So just doing it.
Nice.
Scheduling.
Now, with all these businesses you have going on, I just want a small recap of a actual. Okay, I wake up at 6. What does this routine look like on an average day? Don't give me a lounger day. Which
Got
I'm
it.
sure doesn't happen.
My lounger day is Monday.
Okay, cool.
So when everybody's starting their week, I'm like chilling because
Okay.
the Savoy is closed and my beauty supply stores, that's like our slow day. So Monday is my day off.
Okay.
But yeah, on an average day, I get up at like 5 a.m. I don't get out of bed, but I'm up. I'm responding to emails for Hype Hair because a lot of our ad partners are on the East Coast, so I want to match their response time. So checking in with my team for Hype Hair who are in Atlanta. Usually I'm up and out the house around like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And then we go right into Savoy mode, right into checking on the stores.
But how did the kids get routed? Or
So
they have
they're-
buses? How does that
so
work?
the kids are with their dad a lot of times.
Okay.
That's a whole nother story. My ex-husband is Middle Eastern, and in their culture, when you divorce, I think in the Black culture, when you divorce, you like, it's just known you go with your mama. It's not that way. So I have a lot of what's the word? I don't want to say free time, but I have a lot of discretionary time when it comes to my kids. And then my oldest is 21. She's an adult. So the
So
kids,
you're not managing like a day-to-day?
not all of their schedules, their routine. Like their dad does a lot of that. So like today I have them, but it's not until the afternoon. It's not until the evening. So I'm able to do my thing and do my work thing. And
That's kind of cool, though.
it is.
To be honest. Because it's like a healthy balance versus you know.
It is, but it isn't, right? So part of it is like when you divorce, you have to create a new normal for your children. And I just feel like my ex-husband and I, we haven't gotten to that place. And so we kind of just have to do what we got to do to get through it. But it's not ideal for me as a parent.
Yeah.
But I accept that that's just the place that I'm in and that's who I married. And that's
Yeah. Okay.
what can you do?
Okay, that makes sense. So you go to the Savoy, say you start your day at 9 or 8:30, 9, you leave the house.
Yep.
And then you go to the Savoy.
Yep. And then I'm there, I'm doing the walkthroughs, I'm making sure it's clean, I'm getting us ready for lunch service, and then usually I'm able to branch off during the day and then go check on the retail stores.
Okay.
Going to the distributors, making sure we're fully stocked, scheduling payroll, all the things,
all that
business,
stuff.
whatever comes up that day. Go to the city, whatever that is. And then I usually take a break during the middle of my day, go home, regroup, because usually I start off my day in sweatpants and a hoodie. I like to go back to the Savoy looking like the owner.
Okay.
So I usually transition.
Oh, before guests arrive and
Correct,
stuff. Got it.
correct,
Smart.
correct.
I love that. Okay.
So my break is during the middle of the day. I go home, get ready for my evening, and then I'm there all night. Like I was there till midnight last night.
Jesus.
We had a comedy show.
Oh, you're doing comedy shows over there
Yeah,
too? Okay.
yeah.
And then where can everybody see the schedules of everything you have going on over there?
On our Instagram, we post when we have events. So it's free event space on Instagram and
Free event space on Instagram. Okay. No dots, no dashes.
No dots. There's
Free event space. Not LA, just free event space.
just free event space.
Okay, free event space.
So that's that. And then I'm into event mode or whatever comedy show mode or
Now, your sisters were involved in the Savoy, so how does that work? Do they do day-to-day operations?
so they're very focused on their wine bar 1010, which is booming right now.
Okay.
I'm so proud of what they've created. So the operations really falls on me.
You. Okay,
and the
got
Savoy.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. All right. The triple threat girls. Okay.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for feeding me today.
Listen,
diving extremely deep. I know I was all up in your business.
No, it's good though. I needed this. I needed a break. I needed a conversation. I needed some nourishment.
And when you look back and reflect on it all, would you do it all over again?
Yes, but not in the same way. Not in the same way. For sure not in the same way. I would be more trusting of myself. I would be less trusting of other people. I would definitely have gotten a prenup because I spent a lot of time fixing things. So yeah, I would absolutely do it again, just in a different way.
Got it.
Yep.
And that would be the advice you give to your younger self.
Absolutely, girl. Get an attorney. Get a business coach. Get all those things because you're going to end up paying for it anyways. I don't spend that money. You're going to end up paying for it.
Yeah.
If you don't do it the right way the first time, you're going to pay.
Yeah.
In some way down the line.
Oh, I'm learning.
Girl.
But all right, thank you guys for tuning in. Keep up with everything, Leah. How?
I'm on social media. I'm super active on social media.
Okay,
I'm on Instagram, Leah, Lia B Dias on Instagram and Facebook.
Lia B Dias.
Lia B Dias. My name.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
On Instagram, Facebook, no underscores, nothing.
No underscore, just Lia B, my middle initial, Dias.
All right, you heard it here first, guys. And feel free to reach out to us or her on Instagram.
I'm there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This was a vibe.
All right. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Peace out. Now we can eat.